All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's up, everybody? Week 16 quick hit videos coming to you out here from the Cosmo in Las Vegas. Made a little trip after last Sunday's DraftKings World Fantasy Football Finals. Came out here to Vegas to have a little bit of fun. Definitely doing so. Enjoying the time out here. Appreciate all of the well wishes and congratulations that were passed along. Definitely appreciate that. But, man, what a trip out there at the DraftKings Finals. Had a lot of good time. DraftKings had a hell of an event, did a great job. Everything was great. Definitely cannot complain. Maybe a little bit about how I finished. Hey, top 90 is all right. Still finished in the top half. But, hey, we'll get right back at it. We got Week 16 here coming up on us. We got 9 games here on the main slate over there on FanDuel. Let's take a quick peek here at the over-unders that we got. The highest over-under is Dallas and Miami sitting at 51.5. Detroit, Minnesota, 46.5. Indy and Atlanta, 44.5. Arizona, Chicago also at 44.5. Jacksonville and Tampa Bay, 43.5. Carolina and Green Bay coming up from the bottom, the lowest over-under of the week, Green Bay and Carolina. Washington and the Jets, 37.5. Cleveland, Houston, get a little bit over 40 at 40.5, and Seattle, Tennessee coming in at 41.5. Team totals so far for Week 16: Miami leads all teams 26, Detroit 25. We also have Dallas 24.5, Chicago 24, and Arizona 22.5. The lowest team total 15.75. Carolina, Washington at 17, Tennessee at 19, Houston at 19. And Arizona at 19.5. I think this did reflect here. Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, there was no line as of yet over under. I think they're obviously waiting on to see what's going to happen with Trevor Lawrence and his injury. And speaking of injuries, Lawrence is in concussion protocol. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. If not, looks like we're going to see CJ Beathard run it out there for the Jags. Another injury we're going to keep our eye on is Kenny Pickett. It looks like he's not going to be ready. Obviously, we'll see Mason Rudolph, but he is getting pretty close. Will Levis for Tennessee, high ankle sprain, is expected to miss a couple weeks. It looks like we're going to see Ryan Tannehill have to give it a go here this week as well. Taylor Heineke looks like he's going to be the starter for Atlanta for the rest of the season. And Zach Wilson's in concussion protocol, so we have to keep our eye on that. If Trevor Siemian will get the start over there for the Jets. DVP, defense for position, FanDuel points, the worst defense against the quarterback so far this season. Washington 32, Philadelphia 31, Jacksonville 30, Chargers 29, Tampa Bay 28, Detroit 27, and Arizona coming at 26. The toughest defenses against the quarterback for the season. FanDuel points, Carolina 1, Jets 2, Baltimore 3, San Fran 4, Cleveland 5, New England 6, and New Orleans coming in at 7. DVP last 4 weeks, Philadelphia coming in at 32, the worst team. FanDuel points, Jacksonville 31, Carolina 30. Then we have Green Bay 29 and Detroit at 28. The toughest defenses against the quarterback so far in the last 4 weeks: Giants 1, Chicago 2, Jets 3, Carolina 4. And then we got, I'm sorry, I said Carolina. The Rams are at 30. It looks like LAR, CAR, same shit. But hey, Minnesota coming in at 5 over there for the DVP last 4 weeks. Rushing attempts. Love me a rushing quarterback over there on FanDuel. The top 4 guys with the rushing attempts for Week 16 are not on the main slate this week. We do have Fields with 7 rushing attempts, leads all of the quarterbacks on the main slate. Mullins had 6, Murray 6, Bryce Young had 4, and Prescott had 4. So it looks like really the rushing quarterbacks we have are Fields, Murray, and maybe a little bit of Mullins if you want to look there. Let's take a quick peek here at 4 guys that I am going to be looking at here for this Week 16. We got Baker Mayfield, 7,300. on FanDuel against Jacksonville. I mean, Baker just got a great max up against Jacksonville, who's allowed 26 points in the last 4 out of 6 weeks here recently. Man, 7,300, pretty low price. Like the way Mike Evans has been playing here. He has found himself a new friend in Otten, it seems like the last few weeks. Also, man, Baker Mayfield versus Jacksonville. Sign me up, 7,300 over on FanDuel. Another guy I'm going to be looking at, my top play of the week, Justin Fields, 8,300 versus Arizona. Fields is one of the top rushing quarterback threats, as I mentioned earlier. Man, in Arizona, who has allowed the 7th most FanDuel points to quarterbacks here, and they have put on over 26 points here in the last few weeks, allowed to the 4 out of 6 weeks here at quarterback also. So definitely like me some Justin Fields versus Arizona. We just saw what Purdy in San Francisco did to him. Man, putting up 45 on him over there. Nick Mullins, 7,000 versus Detroit. I think this is a pretty good value play over there versus the Lions. Mullins has some of the best receivers in all of the game to throw to, obviously with Hockenson and JJ. Definitely like this play here. Last week, he had 303 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 rushing attempts for 6 yards last week. So definitely, Detroit has been in the bottom 5 in DVP here in the last 4 weeks. Man, this game's second highest over under of the week. Let's fire it up. Nick Mullins, 7,000 over there on FanDuel. And hey, before we get out of here, I need you to do me a quick favor here. I put all the ads and everything here at the end. Hopefully that made it a little easier for you guys. Hey, before we do so, hit that like button for me on the way out. Hit that subscribe button for me also on the way out. Let's not forget about our friends over there at Drafters. Get you a nice $100 deposit bonus by using promo code SHIPIT. And then also, let's not forget about our friends at LineStar. Nice app here to help you build your DFS teams. Look for any kind of DFS bets or any kind of bets if that's what you're into. Definitely got some tools to help you with that. And hey, if you want to join ShipIt Nation, we got promo code TRY20. Get you $20 off your first month. We cover all of the sports, NFL, NBA, PGA, MMA, NHL, all the expert content, projections, tools, Discord, everything you need to help yourself become a better DFS player. And then also, let's not forget about our simulation site, Run the Sims. Get you 10% off your membership by using promo code SHIPIT. And hey, that is going to do it for Week 16. Coming at you from the Cosmo out here in Las Vegas, talking some quarterbacks, getting ready for Week 16 main slate. Let's dive in. We'll come back here at you later, and we're going to talk some wide receivers for Week 16. Then we'll bounce it back here on Thursday with some running backs. And then on Friday, we're going to talk some defenses and tight ends. Appreciate you joining me. I'll catch you back here in a few. We'll talk some wide receivers. And if you're in any kind of tournaments, good luck, and let's ship it.